Katrina Kaif's story is not just the journey of a Bollywood superstar, it is the story of an outsider who entered one of the toughest film industries in the world without language, background, or connections, and still managed to build a long-lasting, powerful career through discipline, patience, and silent determination. Her life reflects struggle more than glamour, and resilience more than overnight success. Born on July 16, 1983, in Hong Kong, Katrina was raised far away from the Indian film industry she would one day dominate. Her father, Muhammad Kaif, was a British businessman, while her mother, Suzanne Turquat, was a social worker and lawyer with a strong sense of independence. Katrina's parents separated early in her life, and from that point onward, her upbringing was shaped almost entirely by her mother. Katrina's childhood was unlike that of most children. There was no fixed home, no permanent country, and no stable routine in the conventional sense. Along with her siblings, Katrina moved constantly, living in Hong Kong, Japan, France, Switzerland, and eventually the United Kingdom. This constant relocation made her childhood emotionally challenging, but it also taught her adaptability and mental strength at a very young age. Her mother believed in raising her children to be self-reliant and disciplined, which is why Katrina and her sisters were homeschooled rather than enrolled in regular schools. This method of education demanded focus, self-control, and responsibility, qualities that later became central to Katrina's professional life. As a child and teenager, Katrina was shy, reserved, and deeply introspective. She was not outspoken or attention-seeking, and she rarely imagined herself becoming a movie star. However, her height, features, and natural screen presence slowly began to attract attention in the fashion world. At the age of 14, Katrina took her first step into professional modeling. What began as small assignments soon turned into international modeling opportunities. Modeling gave Katrina a sense of independence and confidence, but more importantly, it introduced her to the world of cameras, lights, and performance. During a fashion show in London, Katrina was noticed by Indian filmmaker Kajud Gustad, who offered her a role in his film Boom. This opportunity changed the direction of her life completely. Katrina moved to India, stepping into an unfamiliar country with a language she did not speak and an industry she did not understand. When Boom released in 2003, it failed disastrously at the box office. The criticism was harsh, and Katrina became an easy target. Her acting was questioned, her accent mocked, and her presence dismissed as a temporary experiment. Many believed her career was over before it had even begun. For Katrina, this period was emotionally devastating but transformative. She could have left India and returned to modeling abroad, but instead, she chose to stay and fight. She recognized her weaknesses clearly and decided to work relentlessly on them. She began intensive Hindi language training, spending hours daily practicing pronunciation, dialogue delivery, and comprehension. Acting workshops, voice training, and observation became part of her routine. This phase of her life was marked by isolation and self-discipline, with very little public support or industry encouragement. After Boom, Katrina found opportunities in South Indian cinema, particularly in Telugu films. Movies like Malaswari performed well commercially, giving her financial stability and valuable on-set experience. The South Indian film industry became her training ground, helping her gain confidence in front of the camera and understand the technical aspects of filmmaking. During this time, Katrina continued to improve her Hindi and gradually prepared herself for another attempt at Bollywood. Her first real breakthrough came in 2005 with Main Pyar Kyan Kiya, opposite Salman Khan. The film was a commercial success and introduced Katrina to a wider Hindi-speaking audience. While her performance was still limited, her screen presence and charm were noticed. This film marked the beginning of her steady rise in Bollywood. Katrina did not suddenly become a superstar, but she began to find her footing. The year 2007 proved to be a turning point that changed Katrina Kaif's career forever. Namaste London became a massive success and established her as a leading actress. For the first time, audiences saw Katrina in a role that required emotional depth, cultural conflict, and vulnerability. Her portrayal of a British Indian woman struggling with identity resonated strongly with viewers. The same year, Welcome became a blockbuster, further strengthening her position in the industry. Katrina was no longer seen as a foreign model trying to act, she was now a mainstream Bollywood heroine. From this point onward, Katrina Kaif's career entered a phase of consistent success. Films like Singh is King, Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani, and New York showcased her growing confidence and versatility. New York was particularly important, as it allowed Katrina to step away from glamour and deliver a restrained, serious performance. Critics who had once dismissed her began to acknowledge her improvement and commitment. Katrina's dance skills also became a defining part of her image, with performances that set new standards for precision, fitness, and grace. Katrina was known within the industry for her discipline. She arrived on set on time, maintained strict fitness routines, and prepared thoroughly for her roles. Unlike many stars, she avoided unnecessary controversies and maintained a professional distance from media sensationalism. This consistency made her one of the most reliable and bankable actresses in Bollywood. In 2012, Katrina Kaif entered a new phase of stardom with Ek the Tiger. The film transformed her into an action star, a rare achievement for actresses in Bollywood. Her physical training, stunt work, and screen presence in the action genre impressed both audiences and filmmakers. The success of Tiger Zinda Hai and later Sooryavanshi cemented her status as one of the leading female action performers in Indian cinema. Katrina's image evolved from romantic heroine to a strong, physically capable, and commanding presence on screen. However, her journey was not without setbacks. Films like Fedor, Bar Bar Dekho, and Thugs of Hindostan failed at the box office, reigniting criticism about her acting abilities and film choices. Once again, Katrina faced public doubt. But as always, she responded with silence and persistence rather than public defense. She continued to work on her craft, focusing on projects that challenged her rather than those that guaranteed easy success. Katrina's personal life often attracted attention, but she handled it with remarkable restraint. Despite intense media scrutiny, she rarely spoke publicly about relationships or personal struggles. In December 2021, she married actor Vicky Kaushal in a private ceremony, marking a new chapter in her life defined by stability and personal happiness. Today, Katrina Kaif stands as one of the most successful and respected actresses in Bollywood. She is not only a film star but also a brand, entrepreneur, and fitness icon. Her journey from a non-Hindi speaking outsider to a leading figure in Indian cinema is a testament to the power of discipline and resilience. Katrina Kaif's story proves that talent can be built, confidence can be learned, and success can be earned without shortcuts. She may not be the loudest voice in the industry, but her career speaks louder than words, making her journey both inspiring and enduring.